Back. Hold on, y'all. Give me time to get set up real quick. I didn't call you. I didn't call you. I didn't call you. Baby, 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 baby. Just in case, try to make it home tonight. When they go through for the last time, baby. Won't share it on like the last, 'cause baby, you're my girl. So just in case. As an everything, never let it go. We're gonna keep it. Never try, be all you need and more, just long as I'm alive. What's up, y'all? I'm starting out hard, Y'all ring the doorbell, hit the phones on the light button. Tonight, what I make for y'all is some chili. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Miss Meredith. Miss Meredith, I emailed you back. Thank you, sugar. I love everything. I love it all. Thank you. Um, hey, Miss Debbie, Miss Mary, Miss Brent, come view with Brandy. Hey, Lean. Hey, Jazzy Star. Hey, Fat Mouth. Hey, Sports Hall. Good to see you. I like the kitchen. Very nice. I love it. I know you're about to throw down tonight in that beautiful kitchen. Thank you. You know I'm about to do it up. Hey, Miss Patricia. What's going on, love? Hey, Yolani. All right, y'all. So, today what we're about to make is some chili. Now, most of the time, y'all would probably do ground beef chili, maybe turkey chili, whatever. Hey, Miss Angela, but today what I am making for y'all is a chicken chili. And we're going to do it just like a ground beef chili. Now, Kay and Ray, I hope you're here. So you can sit here and take some notes on how I'm about to try to measure some seasonings for your tail. Okay, so Kay and Ray says she needs some seasonings. And I don't know how this is gonna go, y'all, with me trying to measure. Because I'm not the measuring type. I don't measure. I just pour. And I taste as I go. You hear it, measure. As we don't pour and pour. Don't measure. Don't measure. Don't measure. Don't measure. Just pour. And taste as I go. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to try to measure this thing for you, child. I'm going to try. it a try. Alright, so y'all know I gotta get the ingredients together. Tiana, did you put chili? Yeah, I put it back in there. I put it back in there yesterday. So, okay, so let me get the stuff out of the refrigerator. Then we're gonna go to the cabinet and see what we're gonna use out the cabinet. So, just follow me. Y'all gonna sit right here. And I got my ground chicken. I didn't use all that onion yesterday. I don't think. I'm gonna throw it there, though, okay? Some onion. I ain't got no bell pepper, but use some bell pepper. I got some garlic. Okay. Alright, so I got some red chili beans. This is gonna be a quick chili. I got some chili beans and chili sauce. I have my ground chicken. You can use ground beef, chicken, pork, turkey, veal, whatever. Garlic. I have my diced tomatoes with green peppers, celery, and onions. I have my onion. Some people like to add corn and black beans to your chili. That's your choice. So do you what you want to do. Do what you want to do. I have a can of tomato paste. Then up here in the cabinet, that looked scary, didn't it? Okay, so from the cabinet, we're going to get some garlic powder. We're going to get some chili powder. We're going to get some onion powder. Seasoning salt. Black pepper if you got it. A little celery salt. Just a little bit. Have some paprika. Okay, so we're going to go, and some sugar. Oh, I forgot. Basil. And some basil. B-A-S-I-L. I just don't, it's just in here. So I got some basil. And some sugar. Sugar, 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 sugar. Oh, they don't put it in a different bag for me. Thank you, honey. Okay, some sugar. Y'all ring, thank y'all for ringing the doorbell. For those of you that didn't ring the doorbell for me one time for the one time you don't mind. Okay, so sugar, basil. Okay, and then I'm going to be ketchup. All right. So let me rinse my 2 cans off. Open the tomato paste because this shit gonna go by fast because the beans is already done and the chicken isn't gonna take that long to cook. So this is gonna be pretty fast. Hold on. Alright, so I'm about to open up this can of tomato paste real quick. Oh, thank you, thank you. There you go. Thank you, Lakeisha, for my cash app. I appreciate it. I got it. I got it when I got home. Thank you for both of them. And you paid for my, well, and the way you like paid for the nails, really. I mean, not the nails, but the toes. So thank you for paying for the toes, but you said paid for the lunch and then you put something. You didn't put none on the other one, but thank you for that. I really appreciate it. All right, so alright, so got tomato paste open. And we're gonna need some water. Now how much water? I'm just gonna have to go on and throw that in the measuring cup, honey, and I'll let you know when I get to that. Oh y'all. I don't know how this gonna be trying to measure. But one thing about me, y'all must know. For those of you that don't know, I am a flavor girl. And whenever, I got 4 cups of water right now to start with. But whenever I'm making something that has to, like chili, taco, whatever, I am not going to half step on that flavor. I'm not going to make something that almost tastes like. Thank you for ringing the doorbell. Hey Calvin, watch it tomorrow because I will catch you tomorrow. Okay then. You have Bible study at your church and you will catch me tomorrow. Okay then. Pray for me and enjoy Bible study. Hey Katie. So I'm one of the ones whenever I make something, it's going to taste exactly like what it is. You know. Hey Jane Doe, I'm not going to under season or add too less of whatever the seasoning is that's supposed to go in that recipe. If it's tacos, it's going to have that strong taco flavor. Like taco flavor is going to be all the way in there, not just tasting like some bland tasting meat. I don't do bland tasting food. So even with my chili, I'm not going to do no bland tasting chili. When it's chili, I may add more chili powder than you because 2 tablespoons to me ain't enough chili powder in no chili. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know what the small amount that I'm going to be making, but I can still kind of guess that 2 tablespoons ain't going to be enough. You know what I'm saying? So, if y'all want to know how to make this chili, hey, Miss Bays, yes, everything is good. But yeah, I don't know what I was just gonna say, but yeah. So the flavor is gonna be on point. Just know that. So if y'all wanna know how to make y'all some chili, then go ahead on now. Get you a pen or a pencil because you're gonna be erasing some stuff. Cause I don't measure. I just pull and I taste as I go. You know and measure. Just pull and taste as you go. One more time, measure. Just pull and taste as you go. That's how you supposed to do it. Ain't nobody got time for all that measuring. See, measurements don't be right when you go about cookbooks and measure and all that stuff right there. It's always gonna taste like it's missing something. Now, with me using ground chicken, I don't know if the measurements for ground beef, ground pork, ground veal, ground turkey may be a little bit off because I'm using ground chicken. The ground chicken may not need as much seasoning as a ground turkey or a ground beef may need. So just take account of that. But still, write down these measurements because I'm doing that for y'all. And KM Ray, she wanted me to do that for her because she said every time she make chili, she just can't get it right. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna try, and that's what I'm gonna do today. All right. I got my favorite drink, green apple slushy mixed with strawberry watermelon or lemonade, watermelon or something. So good. All has for all that measuring right. Has time. Hey, Miss Sandra, what's going on? All right, so now let's get started. I need a brain freeze. Oh! Mm, 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 mm. Woo! That was a little one, but still was rough. All right, so what was I gonna say? I need to learn to stop messing with this camera because when I go back and watch the replay, I be playing around with the camera and stuff like that a lot because on my end, hey Mika, can you show your beans real quick, Miss Tiana? Okay, so the beans that I'm using is just chili beans. Chili beans. Chili beans, it said red beans in chili sauce. Okay. And I'm not going to rinse the beans off, but if it's a lot of juice on these, I am going to pour it off because these right here, I'm just not. I'm just not. I'm just not. Everything else y'all see, I rinse it off, pour the juice off of everything. But the chili beans, I would just dump off, that loose liquid that's on it. Because 9 times out of 10, the liquid is going to be thick on it. And I'm not going to run the beans up under the sink because I bought the beans in the chili sauce for a reason. To help out with flavor, okay? I know, I rinse them, but don't hold that against me, y'all. Hell, it ain't gonna kill our ass, all right? All right. So, let's get started. I kind of feel like I want to pre-measure out a little bit of the seasonings first. That's what I feel like I want to do. And then if I go back and add a tablespoon or a teaspoon more of something, then we'll do that. So yeah. Like I told y'all, I like that flavor. It's gonna taste just like chili. All right, so let's get into it, y'all. I'm not going to be able to talk anymore. My onion, I would just cut that up over the pot. You can take your time and cut the onion up if that's what you want to do. Only thing I got is the onion. But like I said, if you have a bell pepper, green bell pepper, add that on up in there. tablespoon or teaspoon of something. Right. And I'm going to tell y'all exactly what I am using. So like I said, go ahead on and get your pen and paper out so that you can kind of measure. Now, when it comes to the chili powder, I think we're going to be start using this little quarter cup because this almost looks like about how much chili powder I would start out with when it comes to adding my powder. I'm telling y'all, like I add a lot of that powder to my chili. So, huh?
All through the house.
I know.
Hey.
Just stink. Where you gonna go? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna slide all this here out of the way so that we can measure what we got to use. Okay, so let's start out with the chili powder itself. This here is a 16 ounce, 1 pound of ground chicken. Okay, all right, so I gotta dump my chicken in this pot so I can look at it. I'm an eyeball cooker, so let me dump that in the pot because really that's gonna be unrealistic to me if I can't really look at this meat. I gotta be able to look at it. Okay, so all right, let's dump that in. Okay, now, all right, so I feel like a quarter cup may be safe to go with because we're gonna be adding some beans to it, and so the beans is gonna be pulling away from the taste of the meat, and then I'm also gonna be adding some tomatoes in there, so you know everything is gonna be pulling away from the meat to try to get flavor in it themselves until everything come together and combine as one, and it all be good and flavorful. All right. So, what is coriander? Is this black pepper? I know coriander ain't black pepper. It almost smell like a parsley. All right. So, anyway, I've heard of it before though. So I have my chili powder, whatever kind you go with. This just regular. So I have my chili powder, and I'm going to go in with a quarter cup of chili powder. 1/4. If y'all don't know what a quarter is, 1/4 cup. All right. So just for some color, you know, which the tomato paste is going to give that, but I got my paprika. So now I'm going to add one teaspoon two teaspoons of paprika. Then I'm going to go in with however much black pepper you want to use, add that. I ain't got none. Some onion powder. One, 2.5 teaspoons of onion powder. 2.5. What it was? No, that was 3 teaspoons, not no 2.5. 3 teaspoons of onion powder. Now that ain't nothing but like a tablespoon and a half. Garlic powder. Let's just put a teaspoon of that. And if I add something else, I'm going to tell you how much I add after I start putting it together because you know I got to taste. Okay, so I have my basil. And I'm going to add two teaspoons. I have my celery salt. We're just going to put a teaspoon of that. 1 teaspoon. My seasoning salt, I'm only going to add a teaspoon because I don't want to make nothing salty. So I will taste it as I get going. A teaspoon of seasoning salt. And that's more in seasonal. Then we're going to add some sugar. The sugar be for the tartness of the tomatoes and stuff like that you add to it. So you got to add the sugar to it. So I am going to be adding I think this right here going to be good right there. This here is 1.5 teaspoons of sugar. And that's what we're going to start out with so far. Alright, so now I'm going to give this a good mix and look at my mixture. Smells good. Alright, so now let's get to cooking. Alright, so while my meat is in the cold pan, and so what I'm about to do is I'm about to take this onion because that ground chicken, it starts cooking pretty fast. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take this onion and cut it whatever size that you want to cut it. Just add you some onion to it. That part right there is not going to matter because this right here is going to cook down in there. So you want to go ahead on and add the onion and the bell pepper right on in here. Now, if you're going to be using ground beef, then you may want to drain your meat. So I like to season up my ground beef before I actually drain it. But you could just throw you a little bit of let's just say you just throw you a little bit of salt. Just throw you a little bit of just a little, like, okay, however much seasoning salt that we use, just throw that seasoning salt in with the meat instead of throwing it over in the bowl with the seasonings. That way you could just get you a little seasonings off in that meat while it's cooking instead of cooking just some bland meat. Okay, so like I said, you're going to add your onion, you're going to add your bell pepper right down in this meat, and we're going to see how this goes, y'all. Alright, so if you have a potato masher or a meat mincer or neither one, this is a meat mincer. If you have your mashed potato masher, that'll work. But I'm going to use this meat mincer so that I can break my meat down, because I don't want no big chunks in here. Okay? So we're just going to break that down. And I'm about to just go ahead on, and I'm going to add my onion up in my garlic up in there. Now garlic is up to you. Can I just add how much garlic I want without having to measure, y'all? If I have to measure, let's just say a tablespoon of garlic. Okay. So now my meat is cooking, and so now I'm just about to add my seasonings, and I'm going to be looking as I add it. Some of it. I'm not going to add all of it. I'm just adding some to it. You ain't got to add that much. Just add just a little bit to it, just to give the meat some flavor while it's cooking. Because we're going to go back in and add the rest of our seasoning. So I only added like three teaspoons of seasoning just then. Alright, so that's good right there. Now we're just gonna let this here cook all the way through and brown up. Well, not brown, but cook all the way through until it's done. Done with that meat mincer. It did pretty good with the chicken, that meat mincer. The meat mincer worked better than the mashed potato masher with the chicken. But mine was kind of froze too, so that might don't count. That might don't count. Y'all had a good day today. Y'all ring the doorbell for me. It's 102 of y'all in here, and only 51 of y'all rung the doorbell. If y'all don't know what the doorbell is the thumbs up the like button. Now the chili don't have to be extra fine unless you just want to go and try to make you a hot dog chili or something. But some little chunks in there is okay. Like that right there. Little chunks is okay. And see, this chicken is not going to make any grease. The only thing it produces is the water out of it, the juices. And that's it. Now the can of diced tomatoes that I have is a 14.5 ounce can of diced tomatoes with green peppers, celery, and onions. And then the tomato paste that I have is a 6 ounce can. Now I don't know how much of this we may be using. We may be using 3 ounces or we may be using 6 ounces. Just depends. I got to see. That smells good. Alright, so the chicken is pretty much to the point where it's almost all the way done. Like, if it is something in here not done, it's just a few little pieces in there that ain't done. But most of this here is done. The onions are just cooked down in there. The garlic and everything. So, you don't want to burn the garlic. I can't pick that up. That's hot. But y'all can see, right? That's good. I'm glad y'all had a good day. Y'all can see good, right? Lighting is okay? Everything? Okay, yes. Okay, that's good. Alright, so now we got the chicken. It's ready. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go in and take this can of diced tomatoes, juice and all, dump that in. Then I have my can of chili beans. And like I said, you can add whatever kind of beans that you want to add. See that little juice right there? I'm dumping all that juice off. So, like I said, I know I'm not going to get all the juice off, but I can see my beans. I'm going to put the beans in there. You see all that seasoning that come with it? That's why you don't want to rinse it off. But, your preference. Now, you're just going to get all that there mixed up together. Okay? So, then we're going to go in and add us some tomato paste. Now, like I said, I don't know how much of this tomato paste I'm going to add, but I'm guessing that I'm probably, just looking at this, I'm probably going to add about half of this can of tomato paste. So that right there is about half a can. Right there. I don't know, just depends. Let me see. Let me get that on mixed in. See, the tomato paste is going to give it some density, and it's also going to help with the color. I think I'm going to add this whole can. I am going to add the whole 6-ounce can of tomato paste. Now, ketchup. I'm going to add, this is a tablespoon. So I'm going to add just 2. I don't even know the purpose of the ketchup with the tomato paste and the tomatoes, honestly. Just put the ketchup in there. 2 tablespoons of that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's looking real good. Mix that around. And now once we mix this here in, it's going to be tart tasting, but I'm finna go in and taste it for the seasonings to see if I'm going to be safe. Which I didn't add a lot of salt, but I think we may. Oh yeah, that's not salty. Okay, hold up. Oh yeah, child. We're gonna dump all that in now. All that seasoning I just measured. See how it's getting dark? Look at that. See how it's dark and thick? But listen, some people would probably say, oh, I'm done. No. You can't say, oh, you're done at this stage right here. Reason being, it's because this chili here, all those seasonings and everything, they really just sitting on the outside of that meat. And so I'm turning my heat down to like a medium low. And now I'm going to add my water. By adding the water, it's going to help cook that seasoning and everything into the meat, loosen everything up, bring it all together. Okay, so I'm going to add, that was 1.5 cups. Hold up. That was 2, that was, I'm going to get it down to 2 cups. I added 2 cups of water, y'all, just then, to this. Oh, yeah. All right. So those 2 cups was good enough. Now, I think that I'm going to give this a taste real quick. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to see if it is okay at the season level that it is. And then after that, I'm talking about as far as the chili powder goes, everything that I already added to it goes. That way, after that, if you feel you need some more salt, then you season to your own taste. But I done gave you the whole guide. So now what we got to do is we got to let this here simmer. Simmer all the way down to until it kind of like thickens back up. And those seasonings is going to cook into those beans. It's going to cook into the meat. So we're just going to let that just simmer until it thickens. Now I'm going to taste that. Hold up. Okay, so flavors got to come together. But I can already tell that I am going to go ahead on in now and add me some salt, because sometimes once you add your salt, let me see, where's my salt? Once you add your salt, it helps bring stuff together. So I got me some pink Himalayan fine salt, and I am going to add a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so now I feel like I need a teaspoon more. So add this to the sugar. Add that sugar that I'm finna add to the sugar that you already put. So I'm going in with another teaspoon of sugar. And it's just regular white sugar. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. No garlic powder. No onion powder. No chili powder. If anything, later on, I may need just a little tap more salt. But right now, it's tasting good. I just need that basil to cook in and cook down and give its flavors and stuff like that, because right now I taste the strong taste of that basil. So I just need to let that basil just cook in and give its flavor off. That is going to give, tone down the strong taste of it and all of that. So I'm going to put me a lid on here, and you most definitely have to turn your chili down on like a low, because if you don't and stir occasionally, what happens is the beans, the meat, the tomatoes, and everything settles down to the bottom of the pot, and it's going to start burning. So you got to let it simmer. But simmer it for maybe like, we're going to start out with like 20 minutes. This not going to take long because everything is already cooked in there. We just want all the seasonings just come together. So we're going to set the timer for 20 minutes. I'm gonna put my lid on here. I'm finna turn that, my eyes on the medium low, and I am going to be coming and stirring occasionally, making sure ain't nothing sticking. But this color that's on here is perfect, and once this here cook down a little bit more, the texture is going to be perfect. All right. You don't want no soupy, watery chili. I added 2 cups of water to that. And once again, that was 1 pound of meat. So whatever meat you get 1 pound. If you get more than 1 pound, double up the amount of if you get 2 pounds, double up my seasonings. 3 pounds, so on and so forth. Every pound, you're going to add more of the measurements that I gave you. Okay? same thing with the water. If you got 2 pounds of meat, you're going to use the 4 cups of water. I only use the two cups. So, alrighty. So, any questions so far? Thank y'all for ringing that doorbell. Hey, Miss T with T. Welcome to the... I think you done been here before. Chili looks good, yeah. It's going to be good, too. And we're going to have some crackers with it. I ain't going to make no bread or nothing. We just going to have crackers. I really don't care for chili and cornbread. I like chili and crackers. And cheese. And sour cream. And jalapeno peppers on them. That's how I like mine. No questions? Okay. Let's see. Who else says? Pink fine salt, yeah. Thank you, Yolanda, for putting the ingredients up there for me. Hey, Latika. Hey, Bella. Oh, you get gas if you don't rinse canned beans? Girl, I get gas anyway. From the beans, period, girl. I ain't know if you rinse them that you won't get gas, though. I'll keep that in mind next time. And I won't buy the chili type beans. I'll just buy regular kidney beans. You like yours with banana peppers? That'll be good, too. Same, almost same difference. One just a little spicy, one ain't. Yep, that'll be good too. You ain't see it in Walmart today? They didn't have it like on the end caps or down the aisles or nothing? I know you looked. Check online. Check online and see if you see it there. Then you can have it just delivered to you. Okay, so I'm gonna put the seasonings up, and whatever I need, I'll go back for it. I wonder if I should add some chicken bouillon to it since I'm using chicken, because normally I would add some beef bouillon if I was doing beef. So we're going to take the chicken bouillon down just in case if I need another seasoning. I think one of the seasonings I'm going to throw in there is some chicken bouillon. Alright, so we're going to check it again. See where it's at. 5 minutes done went by. Or 6. See how everything just settled? And you got to be careful because it will pop back at you. When we get down to 10 minutes left, I'm going to taste it again because my seasoning should have had enough time to come together. And I'm going to taste it to see what I need or if I want to add anything or not. But this right here is good already, y'all. I think I did good measuring. It just take a lot of time. More time to measure than just coat. Hey y'all, 130 of y'all. Y'all ring the doorbell for me. Hit the thumbs up, the like button if you don't mind. That's good roaster. What brand is it? The Aroma. That was the name of it. Bella, Aroma. Oh, you talking to Susie? I had the same roaster for about 20 years. They're very sturdy. Yes, they are. What kind of crackers? Ritz. I'm gonna have some Ritz crackers. Yeah, check online. Hey Amanda, good to see you again. Thank you for coming to the channel, coming back. So what y'all cooking tonight? It's going down tonight. Tonight it goes down. It's going down tonight. Tonight it goes down. It's going down. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? That's some old school funk right there. It's going down tonight. Have you tried the Ritz garlic and herb? No, child, I ain't know they had that, child. You use Ritz too? I use Ritz too, but you know my Ritz is great value Ritz though. I got some great value Ritz, girl. Look, y'all know, now when I said a Ritz, y'all should know, oh, okay. Yeah, she got the own brand. Y'all should know me by now. Alright, so we're down to 30-some seconds. And we'll be at 10 minutes. So I'm about to give this a taste to see where the flavor is at. We're simmering this for 20 minutes on medium low. 16 seconds. 15 of them seconds ain't gonna matter, child. Alright, so we're down to 10 minutes left. Stir again. Oh yeah, definitely need to stir again. Look at that goodness right there. I just got the little pieces of meat, but mainly tasting the juice because the juice is what's going to get into that meat to give it flavor. I hit the nail on the head. I sure did. So, I'm going to let that finish cooking a little bit more. Because I still taste that basil. Now, by the time this is done after 20 minutes, if I still taste the basil, I want y'all cut. How much basil did I tell y'all to put? Was it was it 2 teaspoons? If I still taste the basil, use 1 teaspoon of basil. Because I still taste that basil. It's kind of like strong in its flavor, you know. So, but I know exactly that's what it is, but it's still so good. Everything else, y'all, everything else is on point. I just still taste the rawness of that basil. You know how when you use a seasoning and you could taste like that rawness of it? That's what I taste. So maybe by the time this is fully come together, it might we don't work this way on in every crevice and corner of this dish like it needs to. But on point, y'all. 2, yeah. If I still taste it, use 1. I still taste it right now, but by the end of this, if I still taste it, just use just 1. But it's on point, y'all. It's on point. I measured something. I measured. I did that. Yeah, and the next day even better. Yeah, the next day most definitely gonna be even better. You already know it. And then you know what another thing you could do? Put it in your crock pot. After doing it like this, everything, once you get everything mixed in and all together, put it in your crock pot on low and let it cook. And it probably just needs to cook for, what would you give it on low? 2 hours probably wouldn't even be bad in the crock pot. An hour. Maybe an hour or 2. You know, on low. We're speaking on low now. So, maybe like an hour or 2. Once you mix it all together and get together on the stove and stuff like that, then take this and dump it in your crock pot and just, honey, set that thing for an hour and forget it, okay? And, I mean, only reason why I'm saying that an hour may be good enough is because, you know, longer than an hour, cooking it longer than an hour, all the juices might dry up out of it, but it's a crock pot, so maybe not, because it's on low. But, yeah. And then when you start out, too, it's going to be loose in the crock pot for that hour. So, an hour probably going to be perfect with them 2 cups of water, and you got to give it time to thicken up and stuff in the crock pot. If an hour ain't good, do like an hour and a half and see what it look like. Just keep on gauging it until it get thick like you want it, You gotta cook that liquid down in it so it can come together. But yeah, that's good there, y'all. We got 5 minutes left. I'm just finna stir again. Yeah. I'm finna stir again. As y'all see, you can tell it's settling just by the way it looks. The liquid's sitting dead on top. You see that? I can tell. It's bubbling. When you see them little bubbles like that, them deep bubbles, you know it ain't much liquid in there. I just know by cooking rice. You can already tell it ain't really much liquid in there. The liquid is really just sitting on the top. And all them beans and meat and everything. Watch when I stir this. Look how it's down to the bottom. Look at that. It's just sitting dead in the bottom. You see that? You can tell it's not thick. That's just the tomato sauce of it. See that? Look at them. Look. So imagine if I would have had me some bell peppers up in there for some more flavor. Ooh, that would have been good. All right, so let me get my lid back on there for the last little 4 minutes. And we're going to see what these 20 minutes done did. You see how it's looking? Once I come back again, all that tomato sauce going to be sitting right back on the top again. See, that's how you want your chili. You don't want your chili all runny, watery, look loose like, honey, it's missing some ingredients and seasonings and sauce and everything somewhere. So let me put my dishes up. That's what I want to do. I want to put up my dishes. And then we just gonna cook started this with some crackers. I started not to cook, but I was like, no. I told them that I probably cook, but I did tell y'all that I probably not cook and come and do my nails and stuff like that, which I still am going to do my nails tonight. Tomorrow's Thursday. I ain't really got nothing to do tomorrow. I think that tomorrow, when I get up and come on with y'all, tomorrow we're gonna be doing some nails. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because tomorrow I don't have anything to do tomorrow. So I don't went and did what I needed to do today. And I found out, y'all, listen. I called today about my car. Y'all, guess how much I owe on my car? Guess how much more? I knew I couldn't have had too much more longer, but still, with how much I owe, it's still a long time. And I'm gonna try to pay that off. If the Lord bless me to be able to do it, I'm gonna try to pay that off in a year's time, because I got 23 months left. I got 23 months left to pay on my car. But guess how much them 23 months is, y'all? Just guess. $150, girl. 23 months. $150. $60 for 23 more months, y'all. Hey, Annette Tomlin, how you doing? Hey, sure. Legacy Vlogs, I remember seeing you. You ain't new. Hey, how you doing? No, I'm talking about a total. A total for them 23. 23 months, y'all. I ain't say 23 days. 23 more months. I wish it was $400 though, or 150. Alright, that's the sound of the chili ready. Let me know it's ready. So we're gonna check it. Taste it. Check it and taste it. Alright, let's check the 9,000 and something. Let's just say altogether $10,000. That's all I owe y'all. $10,000 more dollars on my car. $10,000 more dollars. And if I pay it off early, I'll be paying like $9,800 and something dollars. So by the time I do get ready to pay it off, I don't know how much it's gonna be. But I'm excited. I'm like, I told him, I said $9,000 is 23 more months. I'm about to put me a damn calendar up, child. I'm finna be over here. That's 2 years. 2 more years. 23 months. That's too damn long for $9,000. Is child. Let me call you Chuck. Let me call you. What you want me to call you for short, child? What kind of car I have? I got a 2017 car. I can't be telling all that. People be looking for you and shit. I can't tell that. People be looking for your ass. Alright. Let me stir this here. Look at that. Alright, so this is done. I'm just going to give it a taste. If mine's a little bit too strong in the basil taste, I think I'm probably going to add a little bit, sounds about right, price due. Yeah, but still, too long. I thought I had at least by next year. Man, that man said another year, which I was thinking at the time, mine was, oh, chai tea. Oh, that's your name. Okay, so it's chai. So it's chayo. That's how you say it, chayo? Oh, I see it now, chayo. 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 That's how I say it, chayo. Chayo. Almost how I be saying child. I'm gonna call you Chai. I'm gonna call you Chai. That's what I'm gonna call you. Cause I will mess her name up, Chai. Alright. So look at that. See how it's thick? Done came together. All the liquid done cooked out of it. Perfect chili. I like my chili like this. Now I don't know about y'all. Somebody else might, want theirs looser, but I don't like mine on the watery side. I don't. I like that stick to your chili. Like that right there. So I'm gonna get this to a taste now to see what that basil tasting like up in there. But I'm still kind of thinking, even with that little bit more cook time that I gave it, I'm still kind of thinking that, I don't know, it might taste different tomorrow though. But I'm still kind of thinking that 1 teaspoon of that basil is going to be good enough. Because I only had 1 pound of meat. I was just kind of like trying to make sure I had enough in there. And probably just added just a tad bit too much. It's like that flavor is starting to calm down. Like if I was to give it, y'all, you know what? That flavor is different now. Hold on. Let me adding more water is not gonna hurt it because at the end of the day it's still gonna cook out. So let me y'all with y'all's it'll be perfect. But since I added the 2, I'm finna see what it tastes like. I added 1 more cup of water. I'm gonna set my timer for 10 minutes. And we're gonna see. Back on medium low. And I'm gonna see what they're gonna do. Because that flavor has calmed down a lot. It just might have needed a little bit more cook time to it to rehydrate and give off its flavor from those leaves, So I added one more cup of water to that. If y'all want to keep it the same, this is what you're gonna have to do. So I'll let you know by the time this right here cook out in these 10 more minutes. That's all I'm gonna give it is 10 more minutes. So I put one more cup of water in there. That's it. And we're gonna let that there cook out and for 10 more minutes on medium low. Just like how I'm gonna turn mine up to get it going though real quick. But yeah. And I believe that's gonna be perfect, y'all. Because that flavor, I still taste that basil. If you want to be on the safe side, just add you 1 teaspoon, add you 1 teaspoon. But I feel like that basil, with this one more cup of water and them 10 more minutes, I feel like I ain't even gonna taste that rawness of that basil no more. That's how I feel. I feel like maybe those 2 cups of water was not enough to give that basil time to rehydrate and give up and cook that raw taste out of it. So this gonna be good, y'all. It's gonna be good. And no, it's not sweet with the amount of sugar that I added to it. No, it's not sweet. What I did was, with the amount of sugar that I added, it just killed that tart taste of the tomatoes. That's all it did. You can't even taste the sugar in it. And I'm gonna let Babe come taste it for y'all. Just because I want y'all to know that I'm being honest with y'all. But just by the looks of it, you can tell I did something right up in there. If you know what the chili's supposed to look like. You can tell I did it right. Because I feel like if I didn't do it right, it's going to have a different look. Perfect meal for tonight. Yeah, it just ain't cold enough. Leftover chili on hot dogs busting with some cheese. Oh, and that might just be what we have too. If we you know, if we don't eat all that and I freeze the rest, and when we come back from out of town, we're gonna have us some chili dogs. I'm stirring it again. I can't just let it sit, y'all. I'm stirring again. And we still got 6 minutes, 5 minutes. The temperature dropped a little bit. Not here. It was hot today. Now tonight, I don't know what it's gonna be. But remember, I was telling you all last week, girl. I mean, all next week. It's supposed to be 85 degrees. Hey, Miss Antoinette. Cheese and onions. Yes, girl. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. There's some onions too. And put a little mayonnaise down on the hot dog. I love to put mayonnaise on my chili dog. Put that mayonnaise on that bread. Put that hot dog up in there. Or you could take that shredded cheese and put it down in there up under that hot dog. Or however, take the hot dog, take the mayonnaise, put it on there. And put you some of the, if you use you a sliced cheese or something, put your sliced cheese down in there. Sit that hot dog on there. Put that chili on top of there. Put you some onions on top of there. Baby, you got you some good eating. Oh, and don't mess around and make you some good sweet coleslaw. And skip out on the onions. Just keep them off of the child. And take that good sweet coleslaw and put it on top of that hot. Ooh, child, honey. Y'all don't know what y'all missing. A chili slaw dog be busting. See how it's thickening up again? It's going to thicken. But you got to be careful, honey, because chili be having hot spots. And baby, when I tell you that hot spot will be done got your tail, time you stir it, it'll pop right on up. It was in the 70s today in your area? Lord, not 80s. Y'all ring the doorbell for me, hit the thumbs up, the like button. Thank you for coming to those of you that is new. I'm happy to have you. If you're one of the ones that is new here to my channel, let me know who you are so that I can welcome you to the family. We all want to welcome you. That's just what I do over here. I don't like nobody to come here and go unnoticed. That's just not how I operate my channel. As long as I see you, I am going to speak. And so yeah. So only thing I ask y'all to do is ring the doorbell. That means hit the thumbs up, the like button. One time for your girl if you don't mind. Also, go ahead on and hit that subscribe button so you don't have to be roaming around YouTube trying to find me, because you be done lost you know what I'm saying, my channel, and you can't find me, or they didn't put you on in the watch, put me over in your watched videos or something. So just go ahead on and hit that subscribe button right now so you ain't got to worry about how to get back here. All right. You made best pursuit with chicken in it today. Oh, that sounds good. Today it was in the 80s here too. Yeah. What? Wait a minute. Come on. Yes, you can. Yes, yes, yes. You can have your plate. I will express mail it to you, Miss Antoinette. Can you make 2 payments a month? First payment applied to principal and interest. Second payment to principal only. That's what I was trying to figure out. And the man, he really didn't break that down to me, because he was like, what happens is, most of it, like when you make a payment, it goes towards the interest. When they gonna get that first, and then after the interest, the rest goes towards your payment. So that's probably why, when you think about it, because even though I'm making my payment every month, I'm really not making as much towards the car payment itself. That's why it's stretched out for 2 more years. I think that's what it is. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But I'm gonna have to get there. I'm gonna have to get there. Make 2 payments a month. One towards the interest and one towards the, yeah. And see that I wasn't ever getting none of my statements in the mail since I've been staying here. And so I was like, I had called them today because, you know, I know it had been on my mind. And so I had asked them I had called them today, and I had asked them, I was like, I moved. Did y'all ever get? Yeah, I got it. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. So, and that's what you mean by when you say make 2 payments a month? Is it better to do it like that, even if I am still making the same? Like, say like if you're paying $600 a month, and the and interest and principal is they want in together. Because if it's like, all right, so 10 minutes is up. Damn, I want to ask this question. We're gonna let that go for right now real quick. But anyway, second payment can be any amount. Okay. Okay, so if your payment is $600 a month, $300 is going towards your interest. How do I supposed to do that? Am I to pay, like, how do I do that? Tell me how I do that. All right, let me check this because I don't want y'all to think I'm trying to let this cook no extra time. See? That's thick. That's already. Yes. And it's okay if it's like this as well. Only thing is just a tad bit, just a tad bit more looser than what it was from the get-go. But guess what? It's still gonna taste just as good. It's just like 1% looser. That's it. Because it still looks the same. See? And that's a good chili right there. This texture right here is a real good chili as well. So it's okay if it looks like this and not as thick as it was the first time. Um, and the way I think I kind of prefer it, this thickness. Yeah, and the way I think I prefer it, this thickness right here. Because once you get in that refrigerator, it's going to thicken up some more. But that's not going to change. This thickness and the first thickness that I just showed y'all is not going to change the taste and flavor. Only thing that's going to change the taste and flavor is not the seasonings that you're supposed to have. And if it's looser than this. Like you know when it's wrong because you ain't going to be able to see none of the meat, tomato, beans, nothing when it's too loose. You see that? You see how even though it looks a little looser, but it still ain't no runny chili. You see that? It still got density to it. It don't look like a soup. We ain't making no soup. And once this here sit on the stove, look, it's already thickening up even more. Once this sit here, it's gonna thicken up even more. So this perfect, y'all. This here is perfect. So if y'all do it just like I told y'all, even with those same ingredients, I told y'all 2 cups of water, right? All right. So after cooking it, this is what I want y'all to do. That way you get your chili just like this. After 20 minutes of fully cooking it, like I did, add you 1 more cup of water and let it cook for 10 more minutes. That's what I want y'all to do. That way your chili will turn out just like this. Okay? And then we'll be on the same page. Not one chili a little thicker than the other. So do what I want. Do just what I did. Do just what I did. Because the more cook time, the better, really. Alright, y'all got that? Yes, you're going to have to go back and watch the beginning, May 55, because I want you to see exactly what I did, because I measured for y'all today. Make your first payment when it's due. Make a second payment in any amount, and make sure you state that you want the payment applied to your principal. That way you are paying down what you owe. Oh, okay. Second payment towards the principal. So, okay, so if the payment is $600 a month, before your due date, you're going to pay the $600. Whatever the principal amount is, you're going to pay that again a second time. Like if it's $300, you're going to pay that again sometime during that month towards the principal. So I have to do that over the phone, right? And let them know that I'm paying this certain amount towards it could be done online, but I'm just saying, however I do it, just make sure I let them know it's going towards the principal. And the principal is the interest. If principal is interest, say it like that. Right, it do. I found that out today. I'm making chili tomorrow. I took my meat out tonight. Just vlog is right. This vlog is right on time. I'm glad it is. Okay, principal is interest. Hey, Lucille. So, like I said, I added 2 cups of water to this. And I cooked it for 20 minutes the first round. After 20 minutes, I added 1 more cup of water. I want y'all to do that. Make sure y'all write that down if y'all was writing it down. After 20 minutes, I added 1 more cup of water. And let that cook for 10 more minutes. And you're going to get what I got. Is principle the same thing as interest? Okay, so I'm finna taste this to see what that basil tastes like. And now this time I'm gonna let y'all know what that basil tastes like in here. Look at that. It's getting better and better just sitting here. Look. Let me get it all off of there. No? Oh, okay. It's not. So I'll be making the extra towards the principal or the interest. Which one? Look. Now y'all see that? Perfect chili. It just ain't as thick as it was the first time. And it's a little thicker than what it was when I just showed you. So as this sit, it's gonna thicken more. So this perfect. Perfect. Y'all agree? Perfect. Look at that. And I don't have a lot of beans in here neither because I don't like a lot of beans in my chili. It's not the same? Okay. But either way it go, okay, so principal and interest is 2 different things. But still, when I pay that extra money, I'm going to be paying it towards the interest, right? The principal is the amount of funds borrowed for your home loan, and interest is the money paid for the use of the loan. Okay, okay, okay. They are 2 separate parts of the mortgage. Okay, so what I want to be paying the extra money towards is the interest, correct? Principal is the actual cost of the car. Interest is, oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I got it. I got it. I got it. All right. Okay. So what I want to be doing is paying it towards the interest. All right. I got it now. I got it. That way, it kind of like, I don't know what it's going to be doing, but yeah. It kind of, it's going to be chopping down that payment. I know that. What? No, the principal? Wait a minute now. Hold up. Okay, so which one am I going to pay it to? The principal or the interest? Hey, Miss Angela. I thought y'all said pay it to the interest. I'm going to taste this, though. The law, the principal, the law. Oh! Extra payment towards the principal. Oh, okay. Okay. And that's going to lower the interest. Oh, okay. However, do you want to pay the extra payment towards your principal? I'm asking y'all. Nothing. We're going to eat some crackers with it. What's up, why you say that? Oh, yes, I do want to. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, Miss Gail. Love you too. Thank you. She do look good. Okay, so pay it to the principal, and the principal is going to lower the interest on it. Rick. Babe. Y'all been looking for Rick?
Yeah.
He said tell y'all he alive. You better get on that game. You must ain't been able to get on the game to let them know. I'm finna be nosy now. I'm finna be nosy to see what's going on. Why you over there MIA over there on the MIA? Now, if it's a life thing, I know. Life is life. Just life been lifing. You had to do what you had to do. That's what it is. You couldn't talk to nobody or something. Cause life been lifing. Just say yeah, if it is, or no, if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, then it's okay. I'm finna go be nosy. But you need to be trying to get Bay phone number or something, so ain't nobody got to be looking for you or something. Oh yeah, life been life, and well, I feel you. I know you got to do what you got to do. Ain't no wrong with that. But I'm glad that you okay though. I'm glad you all right. I didn't even know nothing about that. Baby doing his own little thing, child. Okay. I'm glad you all right. Basically, lower equal lower. Okay. All right. I feel you. I feel you. All right. I got it. I told y'all I'm a little, it take a little minute for me to catch on, because I ain't no one of the ones you talk to me and I'm gonna learn, but you show me, I know. So I got it. I got it though. All right. I am now one in Chinese. And look, you over there confused, child. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all helping me though. All right, so paper plate game. Hey, y'all know I ain't gonna be able to eat. I'm gonna fix this potato. Paper plate game. Hey, paper plate game. Hey, paper plate. I'm gonna eat later. That's what I'm gonna do, honey. Probably about 2 in the morning, I'm gonna be done got hungry, child, and I'm gonna be done came right on in here and fix me some of this help, child. Okay. But anyway. Paper plate game, hey, paper plate game, hey, paper plate game, hey, paper plate game, hey. 1 time for the paper plate crew, hey, 2 times for the paper plate crew, 3 times for the paper plate crew. Mess it up, you the paper plate crew, hey, mess it up, you the paper plate crew, hey, mess it up, you the paper plate crew, hey, mess it up, you the paper plate crew. Mess it up, you a paper plate crew. You got your paper plate. I got a paper plate. You got your plate. I got my paper plate. All right, let's dig in, y'all. Let's see what I done did right here. We got to get over here in the light so y'all can see y'all. Over here. We're talking about Cardinals, but mortgage is probably the same thing, right? Look at that. Let me put y'all down here. Oh, I was supposed to be tasting this again. Hold on, let me taste this. That way y'all will know what happened with the basil. Up in there. Then I'm gonna show y'all. It's hot in here. It mellowed out even more. So I'm gonna say this. 1 tablespoon is gonna be good. 2 tablespoons is gonna be even good. When all this come together, see, I don't even taste that rawness like I did, but it's just still like a slight highlight. I'm here if you give me like, I'm here if you only give me about 5 more minutes cook time and maybe a half a cup of water, and I'm gonna be in there. But either way it go, you ain't got to do neither one of those because once this sit and come together tomorrow, you ain't gonna taste none of that. It's just, it's perfect. Bump that. It's perfect. But it's up to you whether you want to add 1 teaspoon of basil or 2 teaspoons of basil. However, it's gonna be good because it's still good, just like it is. Throw them crackers up in there, some cornbread, child. I'm telling you, it's all right. It's perfect. I'm telling y'all. Bae, let me get bae because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm lying to y'all. So, bae, no, come here. Y'all know bae finna tell y'all. Come here, please. Gotta dig them now. It's perfect though. I'm telling you, I won't lie to y'all. Because I won't want you to mess it up. It's perfect. Just the basil. That's all. It's just the basil. You know how when you add um dried when you add herbs, you know you have to give them herbs time to break down and mix in and all that right there. That's all it is. Bang! Come here, honey. Just come here. My cash app is $ ROC the letter NTT. Do you only use basil with chicken? No. This is my first time actually using chicken. $ROC the letter NTT is my cash app. Babe! Let me go back here real quick. Hold on, y'all. That goddamn game, boy, I tell you. Over there losing this shit and got an attitude. Don't have no attitude, me. So either meat preference I can use any, yeah, any meat. That's why he getting his ass whooped on the game. That's what he get. Oh, we don't want to talk shit. Y'all there? That's good though. I can't have beef like that, ground beef. Really not at all. I'm about to stun his ass. I wasn't gonna taste this for y'all. I don't taste the basil now. I don't taste it in there now, y'all. What's the hell going on with this pot of chili? I told y'all tomorrow. I told y'all it was only just like a little half. Okay. Put on there what you want for grandma. I can't taste the basil. I can't taste the basil. Use 2 teaspoons of basil, y'all. It's going to, you just got to give it time. You got to give it time. That's all it is. You have to give that time for that flavor to melt. That's all it was. I can't taste the basil now. But I'm still waiting on his ass. I hope they whoop his butt. My son loves those things. I could hardly walk in the room. They get all wrong. Exactly. Getting his ass whooped on that game. I'm glad he losing. Over there getting an attitude with me because he losing. What is it? You already know what I want with your ugly self. Shit. I want him to taste this though. Because I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see because it's good for real. And I want y'all to believe me that I'm telling y'all the truth. Especially because I done gave y'all measurements too. Do you add the crackers? Yeah, girl. We put the crackers right on there and crush them. Well, I don't know how he do his, honestly. My husband, he a dipping type of person. So I can bet that he dip his. I don't pay attention to when he eat chili. But I can imagine that he probably take his crackers and dip in his chili and eat. Me, I crush mine up and mix it in. I like it like that. He gonna take his whole time. He get on my nerves sometimes. And I can take y'all back though, but it look good. I know, I want y'all to know it tastes good. Look. Look. Y'all know that's gonna be busting tomorrow. And then when he put that sour cream and that cheese on there, ooh. I'm just gonna say something. Honey! That's a shame how we got to be sometimes. Damn. Yeah.
What is it?
Come here.
Why is you bothering
Babe,
me?
you holding them. You don't have them
I'm not
up.
holding up nobody.
You
holding me
did.
up.
I just measured this for them and they told me they're going to
Right.
make this tomorrow. And I had told them what I
Okay,
felt
but
like
what
I
you-
added too much
okay,
of
but
in there. So I
what
just
you
want
call
you to
me
come and
for?
taste this to see if this chili is on point.
Well,
So
okay,
they'll
if you
know
know
that
I'm
they
in
can
my-
use those
If you
measurements.
know I'm in my zone, in my room,
I know you was
bring
in your room.
the shit to me.
I
Stop
can't
calling me.
bring it to you because for
I
one,
can't
I
pause
have
no game.
Okay, I didn't know you was in the game. I'm sorry.
I told you that from
Okay.
the jump.
Don't do
Damn.
it. Don't.
Stop calling. If you want something, say what you want. Don't keep calling
I
me.
ain't it didn't mean to say because you
Damn.
couldn't come
Just
either
keep
way.
giving it.
Thank you.
Damn.
Hey, just don't do that.
I
Don't do
just-
that. Don't do 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 that. Don't do
Nah.
that. Don't do that. Come taste it.
I just tasted it. That ain't what it said. It's too much tomato shit in there.
Babe, come taste it.
I just I'm not gonna go through this with you.
No, you did
You
not
ain't
taste.
listen to what I'm telling. I don't
Y'all
taste.
should have seen him.
I just did.
No, come taste it right.
I did.
Y'all, he just got the fork and stuck it in his mouth.
Too much tomato paste in there. I don't know what you got in there, but it's too much. You keep calling me over and over. Don't want nothing.
Babe, come taste the chili. I want you to get some meat, some beans, and all that.
Yeah, just take it up.
Y'all, take my. I ain't got time, cause I'm not finna keep holding y'all no longer. I told y'all it tastes good. I ain't got time for him. I'm finna go, cause he gonna make me mad. He just surfing the Crimson Tide, his deals. Y'all, this what he gonna do. He gonna do like this. Oh yeah, there's too much tomatoes, too much something in there. Man, go on about your goddamn business. Just in case, it may be what I tasted. I feel like it's fine now, but use 1 teaspoon of basil, and it's gonna be in there. Okay. I love y'all. I hope y'all try this. When y'all try it, just come back and let me know what y'all think about it. Because my husband, he is not cooperating tonight. And I refuse to get upset with him because he won't come taste my food the right way today. Okay? And he just lost on the game. So, I love y'all. Peace, love, and blessings to each and every one of y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some nails. And after he done, you already know. Thank you for the cash out too. Otis, I really do appreciate it, and I am going to go and find something for Grandma with what you sent her, so don't worry about that. But until the next one, this your girl Tiana, gonna be me. Y'all be blessed, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Well, Tiana, you eat it and throw the rest away for Kathy, I fixed me a bowl and put the shit and put the, y'all know what? If I don't forget, what I'm gonna do is, his ass gonna forget. So, so what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna record his ass eating it because he one of them ones where he'll eat my food and time we get off of him. Babe, that show was good. I don't want to know now. Shit. Tell me in the moment while everybody here to know. You want to wait till the video over to want to tell me something good. I don't even want to damn know. Shit. But anyway, y'all have a good one. Peace out.